Tuesday's briefing by the Central Bank Governor Godwin Emefiele is the first Monetary Policy Committee meeting for the year 2023. The MPC is responsible for formulating monetary and credit policies through review of economic and financial conditions in the economy. Briefing newsmen after the committee meeting, the CBN governor said the committee considered the unending scarcity of petrol, the 2023 general election, continuous rise in the energy prices, exchange rate pressure, as well as continuous rise in insecurity. He said committee members noted that the Naira redesign has huge moderating factors to price development on cash. Emefiele said the committee decided to increase the interest rate from 16.5% to 17.5% to fight corruption.
Although the MPC was delighted that inflation year on year had started to moderate, it was not convinced that a marginal 13 basis points dip in inflation was enough to begin to celebrate. The committee was therefore of the opinion that a hold or losing option was desirable. One member voted to increase the MPR by 50 basis points, 4 members by 50 basis points, and 7 members by 100 basis points. In summary, MPC voted to 1. Raise MPR to 17.5%, 2. Retain the asymmetric corridor at plus 100 and minus 700 basis points around the corridor, and 3. Retain the CRR at 2.5%, and 4. Retain the liquidity ratio at 30.
Contrary to public outcry for the CBN to extend the deadline for the withdrawal of old Naira notes from circulation, it says that there is no going back on the January 31st deadline for the old 200, 500 and 1,000 Naira notes, as they will cease to be legal tender in the country.
I must say here that unfortunately I don't have good news for those who feel that we should shift the deadline. My apologies. The reason is because, just like the president had said on more than 2 occasions, and even to people privately, that for us 90 days, in fact, we feel is 100 days is enough for anybody who has money or the old currency to deposit the money in the banks. And we took every measure to ensure that all the banks were open or remain still open to receive all old currencies. 100 days, we believe, is more than adequate.
The Apex Bank had increased the MPR from 11.5% earlier last year to 16.5% across 4 consecutive rate hikes in 2022. Dominic Emefiele, ITV News.